It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Alex Wood gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Walter Benjamin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Benjamin.
First pitch on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you,
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. House going back on it, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Standing in now, Jamal Riley, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Got a full count.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Gerald Dixon. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to first. A double play. Chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The set and the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Margot on third with 2 out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
House is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
For the Reds,
Deion Sanders having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses. 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Stephen House. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ready with the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he pay big time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling. Nobody seems to have the answer, but the answers are only going to come from him, and I think his confidence is pretty zapped right now. He just has to get out there, square up a couple of balls, and maybe that confidence will come back.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Two out, nobody on. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. Solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track, and as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 400. Incredible home run to watch.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Brian McCain.
McCain.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. up. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So striding in, Franmil Reyes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Reds have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flash in the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Will Myers. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. McCain scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Stanley House. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that's in there, 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Stepping up now, Charles Scruggs. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Anthony Henderson. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Reyes racing back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Alex Wood. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. A ball and a strike. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1-2.
3 runs already home here. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Deion Sanders. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 1. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Walter Benjamin is on deck. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Walter Benjamin.
Digging in now for San Diego, Walter Benjamin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No, that's it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lamet on at first, nobody out. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the and this is off the second base bag. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jamal Riley.
Now to the plate, Jamal Riley. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. A high fastball is in there. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, Gerald Dixon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Padres 3.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Reds.
So striding forward now, Stephen House. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball just inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Popped him up. Machado is there for it. 1 away.
The right fielder.
That's exactly
14.
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Pete Rose. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Brian McCain, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Rose, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first.
Oh, hey.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 22 on the year, and it's now 6-3. Stanley House. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kinsler ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Charles Scruggs.
Ready to take his hacks again, Charles Scruggs, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So stepping in, Anthony Henderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
1 strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres 3. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Will Myers. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. In the on deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. The 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Myers stands at first with one out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Benjamin right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The pitcher, number 40, Alex Wood.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Alex Wood, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Deion Sanders.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Deion Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A ball and a strike now. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Sanders at second with 2 down. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A 3-0. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
The right fielder, number 14. Heath.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Robert Stock answers the call
now
from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Pete Rose will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Reds strand a couple. They still lead it 6-3. Stepping in, Walter Benjamin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Walter Benjamin.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped him up. Henderson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jamal Riley.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jamal Riley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Three runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCain, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Stanley House.
Striding in, Stanley House. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Reyes ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher, Charles Scruggs.
At the plate, Charles Scruggs, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Anthony Henderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and Hill's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Henderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not going to get him as he strikes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Scruggs stands at second with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Reds lead this one 6-3. Sonny Gray
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54, Sonny Gray.
Leading off the inning, Gerald Dixon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gerald Dixon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Gray, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's the ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter.
Good range
right
shown
fielder.
off into the hole
Front
right there.
field.
That's not an easy
Reyes.
play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Ended up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ready now, Will Myers. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's only 1 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Gray now on 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fastball well outside.
3 balls.
Ian
No
Kinsler,
strike.
who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres 4. Jose Castillo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 65, Jose Castillo.
Joey Votto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Votto.
Ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 18 homers, and 69 runs batted in. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Deion Sanders, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Into the box now, Stephen House. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Pete Rose will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Sanders, the runner at first with two gone. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2, just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And there's ball one.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 9-4. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Oliver Perez.
Eric Hosmer is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Hosmer.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 now to Hosmer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. House ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now, Walter Benjamin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in. The 2-2.
hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, House. And that's the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
First baseman, Jamal Riley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jamal Riley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 1-1 home is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hosmer at third with 2 away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Gerald Dixon would be next. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. House gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 9-4. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
17. Adam Warren.
Digging in and looking for more, Charles Scruggs. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Henderson.
Into the box, Anthony Henderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Yasiel Puig is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Head to head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 2. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. Surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, the left fielder, Deion.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Deion Sanders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Suarez over at second. Puig is over at first with one away. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Runners are at first and second with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, behind the back. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Leading off the inning, Gerald Dixon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he can't hang on. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out
right
there.
Fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Sanders is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball.
A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Ian Kinsler would be next. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McCain is there, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Aaron Loop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 38, Aaron Loop. Now playing second base and batting
now at the plate, Stephen House. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Pete Rose.
Ready to take his hacks again, Pete Rose, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball outside.
And a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in. The 2-0 outside, 3-0 now. Brian McCain will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Brian McCain. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Margot ranging back, and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in
a baseball game. Now batting, center fielder, Stanley.
Into the box now, Stanley House. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. hit on the ground out to short. Well, beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Charles Scruggs, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Henderson.
Stepping in now, Anthony Henderson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
Ready for another chance, Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Scruggs at second. Henderson on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The batter, the pitcher, Matt Bowman.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Bowman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Reds out in front, 13-4. Into the box, Greg Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Walter.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Walter Benjamin. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Rose is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. He makes the catch, and the Reds finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
13-4 the way this one ends. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Wood hangs win number 11 on his line. Dinelson Lamet struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.